Okay, so as I said, we can do this exercise many times, right? There's many layers to the onion. And so the idea with this sheet is it's just like a shortcut, learning the system. We don't need, it's the same sheet as the one we just did, right? What do I want? Why do I want it? Who, how, action step, right? What do I want? Why do I want it? Who, how, action step. It's just like the shortcut version to get this repetition going. This sheet starts with the life why, because as we continue doing this over and over again, we want to always remember like, well, why am I doing any of it, right? So I put my life why there to refocus me, to remember what the ultimate purpose is. And then my goal, right? What do I want? Specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, timed, as specific as possible. Why do I want it? Have a why that makes me cry, right? Write that out in as much color and passion as you can. Who do I need to be? What characteristics would achieve this goal? How? Write out all my ideas, all my action steps. How can I achieve it? Choose one item, put it as my action step, right? What will move me furthest to this goal the quickest? Remembering that we can do our 2 minutes real quick. We can delegate items. And now what am I going to do? What's my action step? When am I going to do it? I schedule it. I write down I'm doing this Friday at noon, and I invite accountability in. So this is like the quick repetition sheet that we can do tens and hundreds of times, hopefully. All right. So here's your example. Again, doing a number of different examples so you can just get different flavors and different tastes of different goals that you might have. Sometimes they're big goals, sometimes they're action step goals. So here I put my life why, to experience and participate in God's love, in my love for life, to bask in love and happiness. This is why I'm doing everything, to have this life why. And so my goal here is to have a consistent romantic partner to share with, support and be supported, to learn with, to grow with, to strengthen with, to be inspired and be a teammate with, living our best life. Now, I didn't write a time on this. I believe, for romance, it's hard to put a time on it, but I try to be as specific as possible, right? And the time is kind of up to God, in my opinion. Why do I want this? Because I feel like I need support, comfort, fuel, energy that an intimate relationship brings. I want to feel filled up and energized and inspired by love, to feel and touch and admire and worship the beauty that is a female, to learn and to expand myself. It's a pretty powerful why, right? That's going to keep me persevering through the tough times. I don't know if you've been single for a while, but it can be difficult. And so what keeps me going, right? I'm focused on this is what I want. This is why I want it, okay? Who do I need to be? Because I can want it all I want. I can have my why, but if I'm, not taking care of myself, if I'm not in a position to attract that person, it's not going to work probably, or I might have a dysfunctional, toxic relationship, right? So I need to be rock solid. I need to be a king, in control of myself and my impulses, disciplined, focused, calm, bold and action-oriented, go after what I want, take control and charge of my life, right? If I'm doing these things, then I'm probably going to put myself in a position, set myself up to be able to attract the type of person that I want, right? So I focus on developing myself. I focus on the who. From there, okay, well, how can I attract a romantic partner, right? What are some things I can do? So be a king of my domain, take care of myself, live my best life, stay focused, disciplined, loving, and kind to myself. Okay, so I can take care of myself. That would be a good thing to do to attract a partner, right? I can be bold and unafraid to go after what I want. So I notice for myself, sometimes I'm very shy or hesitant to talk to someone. And so that's like an actual action step of, all right, Elliot, be bold, go after what you want, make conversation, talk to people, right? This is something I can do. So from there, out of all my hows, I only had 2 listed, but maybe I can get on Tinder, right? I can try to go on 10 dates a week, whatever your hows might be. I put 2 down. And so my action step is going to be meditate, exercise, and be bold. Right? Those are 3 action steps, but That's what I came up with. Another example of there's no perfect way to do this. This is all exercise. This is all brainstorming. This is all trying to bring things to the surface for me to grab onto and see what resonates for me, what makes sense for me. So for me, if I meditate and exercise, I'm taking care of myself, and then I can be bold. So if I'm telling myself, if I write this down, be bold, be bold, be bold. Maybe next time I'm in the street or the grocery store and I see someone, I'm like, oh man, Elliot, you just wrote down that you're going to be bold. Now's the time. Put yourself out there, right? When am I going to do it? Every damn day, I said, right? Every day meditate, every day exercise, and every day I have the opportunity. If I can push myself to be bold, come on, Elliot, do it every day, all right? Accountability. I'm going to tell my men's group that these are my action steps. Men's group, I want to meditate and exercise every day, and I want to be bold when I can. And I remember with this example, there's a number of times where I told my men's group, like, man, there's an opportunity, but I shied away. I couldn't get myself to do it. And just reporting that to them, it helps, again, bring like the support and the comfort of like, all right, this is my intention. And this is all what manifestation is setting these intentions, writing these things down, and inviting accountability. So I have someone to talk with about it. And eventually it will start blossoming. It will start happening because I'm focused on it. I'm writing it down, right? So again, this is just like a quick sheet for another goal. And then from here, if exercise, for example, is an action step, well, maybe I can do another goal sheet on this, right? I put my life why to experience life to the fullest. My what is I want to exercise every day. Why? Because I want to develop myself, my energy. I want to attract a romantic partner, right? Who do I need to be? What type of person exercises every day? I need to be focused. I need to be committed. I need to invite other people to exercise with me. I need to push myself out of my comfort zone, right? How? Go for a walk. Do 10 push-ups before breakfast. Invite someone to run with me, right? Write down all my house. Choose an action step. I'm going to do 10 push-ups every morning before breakfast. That's my action step. When am I going to do it? I'm going to do it tomorrow morning before breakfast. Accountability. I'm going to have a text group. I'm going to text someone every time I do my 10 push-ups, right? So over and over and over, this is just, again, like a shortened, easy, like pocket version of our bigger goal sheet, right? Same thing. This has all the explanations to it. And then this just kind of cuts straight to the chase, gets us repping it, right? We want repetitions. Do it again, do it again, do it for this goal, do it for this action step. Always reminding ourselves, what's my grand why? What's the why for my goal? Who do I need to be? Boiling it down to an action step. And through these repetitions, through taking these actions, life will start to evolve. Life will go towards the direction we're placing our focus, we're placing our intention, and it's going to happen. All right. So this is your goal one sheet kind of short version. Feel free to fill it out for another goal or the action step you said on the last video, on the last goal one sheet. Take that action step and you can put it as your new goal. So again, like the layers of an onion, keep working at it, keep peeling it back, get those action steps down, invite accountability, make it happen.